Hey guys, welcome to the new stream. And today is day 6 of this live stream. And yesterday I was not able to come live. The reason behind that was my procrastination. Although I would not like to call it as procrastination, but yes, I consider it as procrastination and I'll not give any excuse. I'll not give any excuse about that. Leaving the yesterday, now we'll think of today, and our today's topic is, as you have already read, that is to creating three creative ideas, make three creative ideas about from the advertisement of Lamborghini. Yes, so we are going to do so, and first of all I'll come up with that uh, advertisement. I'll show you that advertisement, and for those who don't know the format of this live stream, I'll just tell you. So what happens is I'll find an advertisement. The advertisement can be any of it. Wait for a while. So yes, I find ads, and after that I review them, I observe and analyze them. On basis of that, what I review, observe and analyze is the visual storytelling of the advertisement, the visuals shown to us, and the second is the script. On what basis the advertisement is made. On these live streams, my main focus will be on automotive. Like 60% of the advertisements which I'll be reviewing will be of automotive. The remaining could be of any other product, or if someone of you suggests me that you should be reviewing this ad or that ad, so yes, we'll do that. So yes, the 60% will be of automotive because I want to specialize in automotive niche, automotive advertisement. So that's the reason behind of me doing review of automotive ads. After that, after observing and analyzing, what I'll do is I'll take out some mistakes or things which I think is not good in that advertisement, and I'll tweak some things, changes, and I'll just learn from the ad. After that, I'll create three new ideas. It's not just three new ideas, but it can be any of the number. In the previous live streams, I was just creating two ideas, but now I thought to exceed my limits and create three new ideas using my own brain. So yes, I'll check out my capabilities, and the quote of my channel is, yes, the quote is different, but what I'm saying is seeking for randomness, because creativity is what we say random things. Random from what happens to me sometimes, from randomness only creativity comes, because it's not like you are just deciding everything. It's been many times that when I am something creating something, and if it's meant to be creative, it's not like it is already in my mind. I create the first visual, then second visual comes into my mind after that. Like it creates a continuous path. It's not like that the ad, the total idea came into my mind and after that I'm doing so. That's not how I think it's done. That's why the quote I say is that seeking for randomness and beyond limits. That's the two codes I think should be really valid for creativity. And what my aim is to specialize myself in visual storytelling for advertisement, for filmmakings, and for anything which I love doing. And it's not just I'm like following this career for money, but the reason behind it is to creating things for myself and for my clients, whosoever my client will be. And for that, yes, I do need some technical skills too, but before that it's very important to have some skills which requires creativity, because without creativity no one is going to have. So I have said a lot of things which didn't have to be said, but yes, we are going to just move on towards reviewing it. like reviewing the ad. I have already found it. I just need to show you the screen. But before that, you'll need to wait for a while. So the name of the advertisement is Choose Your Own Drive. It's Lamborghini ad. So shout out to Lamborghini. I mean, according to Copyright Act, you cannot copyright me because I'm using my own content and my own interactions with it. So yes. So we are going to continue now and we'll see the advertisement. I want to see whether I'm live correctly or not because I cannot see as my phone is charging and there is only 2 to 3% of battery. So I'll need to wait for a while to check whether I'm live or not. Although I know I'm live because the things are shown, whatever. We're going to start. So this is the advertisement Beyond the Bias. International Women's Day. I think this advertisement was created on International Women's Day, and what I think of is this ad is mainly focused on two types. The one is women, and the second is rich. So the the niche, this advertisement is for rich women. Yes, so that's what I think, and let's see. So this is the woman walking in dark.
Have you ever felt framed by beauty, trapped by formality, or scripted into a role? Unfasten expectations. Choose your own drive.
So this is the advertisement made by them, and there was just an emotion. It was kind of respect for women that if you really want to try something, then drive crazy. The quote of this brand is beyond limits, like beyond human limits is kind of quote of this Lamborghini company. And talking about the storytelling, it's really good. I mean, the first time when I saw this ad, I was just seeing it and I was amazed by everything. The lightning, the timing of the time at the time when the car was shown, and the concept of the ad which was used to reflect the Women's Day, and it was kind of a respect towards women that you should be able to drive what is best for you. Like that was kind of attitude of this advertisement, and so yes, so we are going to just review it properly. So talking about the visuals, first of all, this is a dark room. I don't know how they are able to just do this, but if we think of it doing on ourselves, it is like um, very complex because when a light is placed anywhere, it is not just meant to be just going towards human and reflecting, and like I don't know how it's done, but just if we go to analyze it, so the light is like this, and I don't even know how is it. It could also be the thing that it's edited. It's editing. Just if we think of it, that suppose this woman or lady is walking in a room which is uh, behind it there is a blue curtain or green screen, blue screen or green screen, but basically when it's about darker places, so the blue screen is used or blue screen is used in light places. I don't know. Suppose if there is a green screen and the use of chroma keys and the body of this lady is just cropped and it's placed in a black background, and then this is done. This could be one of the way it would be done, but the lighting is really good, and it is not, it doesn't seem like that the lighting or the person is different from the background. It seems like the person is already in the background, like in a dark room, and the light is coming on her face. So this scene was really good when she sees on a mirror and she reflects herself that what kind of life she is really living. So she sees through a mirror and sees that right side, right side of her, and then this kind of getup is there.
Have you ever felt framed?
The ad is really very unique. I don't even get it how it's made, but most it seems to be like that the green screen is used in it.
Have you ever felt framed into beauty?
So it is this ad is somehow linking beauty with Lamborghini, and in the perspective of women. It's like the ad is in perspective of women, and it is framed in beauty, and it seems like that the beauty is also shown at women and Lamborghini cars. So they are just relating it because it's Women Day, like it's based on Women Day, Women International Women
Trapped
Day.
by formality
So this, the theme of this advertisement is just darker. Many people would say that to be a good to be making advertisement, you need a very good environment, you need a very good background. But you see here, this kind of uniqueness is what is uh, really sad to be creative. But yes, making this kind of shots is really hard, I think. But most I am able to recognize is that it is green
trapped
screen.
by formality or scripted and
Is this green screen? No, it's not. Because a bit of room is also shown. I don't know the lightning, how even it is
or
done.
scripted into a role
The shots are really good. I don't know how it's made, but I think seeing these shots will make really a good impact on the visual thinking. And I don't know how it's done.
trapped by formality or scripted into a role
This shot is really complex for me to understand
or
how it's
scripted
done.
into a role
So this is the starting, and she was reviewing herself the way her life was, which related to the life of Lamborghini, like the way you will live. if you have Lamborghini kind of thing. And then this zoom comes. I don't know how it comes and how it goes, but it's really a good shot. It seems like the camera is getting in and inside of her eyes. The quality of camera is it edited? You see, it was black and not visible properly. I don't know. I don't get it. So now the car is shown. She talked about everything she could have talked, which related a woman with the car, and now the car is shown. The side angle where the lighting is really good. I can make this kind of lighting inside Unreal Engine, and I can also make these kind of lighting inside Unreal Engine too. But if it is made in real life, I don't get it how. And the reason why I'm saying it that I can make this kind of lighting in Unreal Engine, but not in this case, is because there is human inside it. The frame have human, and being able to make a human, or even if you are using a good sculpted, detailed human or a meta human, it doesn't seem to be real. But the way this is made, I think it's real, and I don't think so. I can make it in Unreal Engine. It will take a lot of efforts, 3D rotoscoping and different things, which as a beginner I haven't even learned yet. And although I have thought of learning it, but yes, it will take a bit of time. But the shot of which I'm talking about is that I can make is I'm talking about this shot where from side the Lamborghini car is shown. So this can be made inside Unreal Engine really, really easily. And I'm not just kidding. But this kind of lightning also takes a lot of efforts too. The sound effect is also good. So the car's side view is shown, back view is shown, then this comes. Okay. So the camera is placed in such a way that the car doesn't seems to be like this from side. It seems to be like this. The mirror this much extended, and the door also.
Unfasten expectations.
Okay. So the light source over here.
Unfasten expectations.
This kind of shot, um, I don't know, but let's figure out. There are two emissive lights. The first, not two, because there are two headlights. So there are two emissive lights, and one is of with the one which is shining. That is also the headlight. So that's also emissive. If you are able to see the light source and thinking of how you can make it inside Unreal Engine, I think using the emissive effect or emissive material into that object will make it look it like will make it look like that. Talking about when you are seeing the reflection of light, like the way the light is being reflected on the body of the car, so it happens when the light source is there. So light source is there and it is coming on the car. So the lights which you are really able to see in the frame, I think making it in Unreal Engine is by using the emissive material. And if you want the impact of the lights, you can use light source in Unreal Engine.
Choose your own drive.
So this is also a really good shot. The light source. Okay, so what I was talking about is the lightnings, right? The visuals. So the camera is placed in such a way that the woman is visible, the seat is visible, the door is visible, and it's like her hand is on the steering wheel. So it's just the side view. Okay, so it's done. The ad was just of 1 minute, and what I recognized is the theme of this advertisement was keeping its background dark and just lightening the two main characters, that is the car and the woman. And in between there were just other subjects like this mirror, this seat, and the person who's holding the mirror, and the theater, the table, this dish, glasses, and this projector, the jewelries weared by her, and the seats I already talked about, and that's all. So it was not like they really prepared for backgrounds and really prepared for the environment and surroundings. All they just focused on was people, objects, and the car. So this is really a good concept, and this could be considered as a really creative one. And yeah, so I think that's all for thinking about what visuals can be done with this car. Now talking about the storytelling. So first of all, the woman is shown who is coming. She is the main character of of she's the main character in such a way that how a car is related, like how a car brand could be related with a woman. So she is the main character, enters in the frame slowly, exploring about where the mirror is. She is like she seems in such an expression that she is finding about herself, trying to figure out. No, I think it's not like that. According to her expression, it seems something different. No, no, no. She was just roaming here and there. Then she explores the camera. It's not just like she was finding the, not the camera, the mirror. It was not like that she was in a search of the mirror, but somehow she finds it. She was just walking, just roaming here and there, and then she finds a camera. Why I'm saying camera again and again. She finds the mirror and looks at right side, bound in
Have
what?
you ever felt framed into beauty?
Framed into beauty. Now talking about woman, which seemed is equal to beauty. So that's why this line comes into mind. And after just the line, the woman is shown, the different angles are shown, and it's related with the car by showing the cars. Then at left side,
Trapped by formality?
it's shown that woman is trapped by formalities, and like it's not like just woman or just formalities, but it's just part of them. Then again, the car is shown. After that, like there were three main things which was talked about. The first one was beauty, framed in beauty. The second one was formalities.
Or scripted into a role?
It seems like that it's a role which is scripted. So there were three things they talked about, and after that, towards the camera and then back again to the mirror. Then the car is shown.
Unfasten expectations. Choose your own drive.
Okay, so what I experienced watching this ad was just wait for a while. So I'm back, and so now we are going to talk about it. First of all, talking about the ad in visual side and in script side. This advertisement was the first. This advertisement, it was the theme was dark, no surroundings. Woman was the main subject, and car. Multiple subject angle. Why I'm saying this is because multiple subject angle, because only of one subject there were shown multiple angles in one time, like from here, then from here, then from here, then from downwards, then from sidewards, then zoom towards the eyes, and yes, so that's what I mean by this multiple subject angle. And the main subjects were woman and car. There were no surroundings because the theme was dark. According to script, woman woman was related with the car, right? So first one, framed in beauty. First one is framed in beauty. Why they used this statement or script is because they wanted to say that this really matches with the car, really matches with the traits of women, which adds on to the personality of women, right? That was the motive behind it. The second is, just wait for a while. So I was at that they used this statement is because the beauty of car relates with the beauty of woman. They are doing the similarity test, like they are doing the similarity checks, that the woman is also framed in beauty and this car is also. Then it comes about the second one says, what was the second one? It was um, formalities, trapped in formalities. Now there can be a different thing which could be interpreted in this trapped in formalities. No, I think not. Trapped in formalities, the way I interpreted it could be really helpful for BMW brand because the way they are branding their cars, like, but for Lamborghini, the thing is as same as like framed in beauty. You are trapped in formalities, and this car is also. Why this car is trapped in formalities is because of its looks, because of its standards, and because their standards match with women's standards. Like the way they are trying to encourage women to get interested with this car, right? So it's just playing emotional kind of things. Whenever you see words or statements spoken in advertisement, they are talking about quality ads, not quantity ads. I mean, quality ad means you are trying to emotionally build trust with the audience. It's not like just quantity you are advertising, you're making people aware about, yes, this brand exists. So this ad is not like that. Whenever you see a ad using sentences or words, according to me, it's my interpretation. I have interpreted like that uh, words and sentence are used to make people get emotional with the product, right? What so far I have observed, it's not like this could be the reality, but according to me, whatever I have the number of ads I have seen and whatever I have like seen. The third one was, what was the third one? The woman was sitting in the theater. So what was that? Well, I'll need to see.
Or scripted into a role.
Okay, so role given to them, scripted role. Now this seems to be a bit more deep, or it could be like there is no meaning of it, or it could be like there is a really deep meaning to it. So the two of them which I interpret were different, and the last one, which is scripted role. What could be the reason behind using this line? So scripted in role means controlled, controlled by someone else, and because the cars are also controlled, it relates to them. I don't know whether I have interpreted right or not. Wait, I need to ask from ChatGPT. Because when words are used, there could be a deeper meaning into it. It's not like just they have used some extra nonchalant words into their advertisement, and at the end they say that this does not represent to any interpretation you have. We have just used it because we liked it. It's not like that. I think there could be a reason, and asking from ChatGPT could be a good step now. So, I was watching an advertisement of Lamborghini, and the quote of the advertisement was "Choose your own drive," where a woman was shown, and after some of the reasons, some of the scenes and scripts were said. The first script was said that framed into beauty. The frame of uh, woman is shown, and after that, the Lamborghini car is shown for a while, just a glance of the car. Then again, the woman is shown where she was just sitting in front of table. The dish was there, but when the plate gets revealed that what's inside it, it comes to be it's revealed that there is jewelries kind of things. And after that, when there's the third scene, in the second scene, the narrator says in the advertisement, uh, what does it say? Trapped in formalities was what it said. And in the third one, it says scripted role. So what kind of thing could be interpreted if I want to observe the ads script, that why these words are used? I don't know how, but chat gpt or any other AI tool gets answer of anything you ask. It doesn't seem like that why is this so, why is that. It's just that you ask the question and they will answer it. Choose your life path. Yes, choose your identity. Don't follow the social aspects. This is what choose your own drive really means. So, scene by scene meaning framed into beauty. A woman is shown in a composed aesthetic frame, then a quick glimpse of the car. Interpretation. Society defines beauty in a limited frame. You are expected to fit into that frame. Why show the car? The car represents something that breaks the frame. Okay, okay. You are more than what society frames. So it's not like I interpreted it wrong. According to the lines which ChatGPT gave, it says that there are limitations given to women by society, but those limitations are exceeded and crossed when you drive this car. This kind of thing is what I think it's saying. You are more than the society frames you to be. Trapped in formalities. Women sitting at table, formal setting. Plate reveals jewelry instead of food. Interpretation. Formal life is equal to artificial performative. Jewelry instead of food is equals to surface level value over real substances. This is a very strong metaphor. You are fed expectations, but they don't actually nourish you. Yes. So you are living a life which is designed for appearances, not for fulfillment. Fulfillment. A scripted role means this line hits the hardest, and it hits so much hard that I was not even able to interpret it. Your life is pre-written by society. Okay, yeah, the first one. You're playing a character, not being yourself. This connects to gender roles, social expectations, career paths decided by others. Subtext: you are acting, not living. Why these words? Framed is equals to restriction. Because it's framed, so it shows restriction. Problem: identity control. Trapped means suffocation, social pressure, and scripted means fake of freedom, lack of freedom, that is fake life. All negative controlling words. Then comes choose your own drive, a release statement. From restriction, freedom. From control, choice. What the car fits in. Lamborghini represents power, escape, control over your own path. It's not saying buy this car. It's saying become the kind of person who drive this car. Or it could be also like the one who drives this car is a person like this. That is power, escape, and control. Like they're not being controlled, and they're not framed by society. They are not limited. They're not bounded with limitations, kind of things. Controlled life versus free life. Okay, so there is a contrast between. I thought there are similarities, and that's the reason I interpreted that ad in a wrong way. But it was kind of contrast. It was kind of oppositeness. Okay, so that's what the advertisement showed, and what I interpreted it was that I thought it's similarities. Okay, understood. If you want to level up next time, what's the human problem being shown? So understood it. Meaning of these is contrast between woman and woman driving this car. So woman who is just a woman is this framed in beauty, trapped in formalities, scripted roles. But the women who drive this car are not just less than this. There is more to explore. They're not bounded with limitations given to them. And you know why it fits? fits good because it's not just about a rich woman. It's about emotionally attaching with women who are not rich, because literally according to the society, not just about rich women, not just about poor women, not just about any middle class family women, it's about just women in totality. That women are framed in beauty, trapped in formalities, they are scripted roles, special pressurized by society, and everything is decided by someone else, and they are being controlled, if even if it's their life. But a woman who have the capability, who have who have this capability of buying this car, these all laws does not represent that woman. You know why? The simple reason to this is, this car is very expensive, or either your parents will make you buy it, or you yourself are gonna buy it. So these things does not represent that kind of woman. So it's a very clever way to use this kind of script, and I'm really amazed by what there were just few lines, right? Framed in beauty, trapped in formalities. The ad was just of 1 minute, but there were three main important key lines which represented the contrast between the normal woman and the woman who have the capability of driving this car. And driving this car means either your parents are making you buy this, or either you have your own money and you're able to buy it. So if your parents give you this much liberty to buy this car, this means you are not framed in beauty, you're not trapped by formalities, like the society is not pressurizing you, you're free. And if you buy yourself, then also you're free. No one is controlling you because you are rich, kind of thing. That kind of message they are trying to provide. Like they're not just attaching emotionally with the rich people, but also trying to motivate those who are not rich, those women who are not rich, and trying to make them realize that this is not what real life represents. If you really want to exceed your limits, then aim for this dream. They are making them think of this as their dream. Oh, that's quite amazing. So now it's my time to make something. Like, what can be the thing which I can create, the ad which I can create. So I need to think a bit about it. And so instead of woman, what we can use is a child, because when someone sees advertisement, it should make the viewer think of it like, after watching this advertisement, I'll buy this car. It's my dream. So the advertisement should be this much manipulative. It's not that you're manipulating, but it should be that much motivating that you think of at least one time try to buy this car. So that kind of thing is what's important. So happens is the first thing should be that the main character of our story or our script is a little boy, right? But it's very hard to think of a boy framed in place of that woman, because it's not just like the boys are being pressurized, the boys are being trapped in frame, the boys are being trapped in formalities, framed in beauty. This is not these are not the words which could be applied for a boy. But here, because the advertisement's goal is to motivate the boy to buy this car, that is Lamborghini. So that kind of thinking should be there. What is it that could be done to make this boy believe that Lamborghini is the car made for him? Okay, so suppose there is a boy. There should be a meaning, a deep meaning toward in the advertisement. It's not just like creating visuals. So that would be considered in quantity ads. That is just spreading awareness. All cars are doing it, all brands are doing it, and anyone can do it because you just need to show the brand. But the one who is able to build quality in that advertisement which he is making, build the trust in that product while a person watches that advertisement, that matters the most. But how? I will figure it out, but it will take a bit of time. So there is a boy. Suppose I am the person who want this boy to have a dream of buying the car, and there are just a few words I want to use to make its interpretation like this, that this boy buys the car, interpreting it like that. What is it that can be used? So we are trying to keep the theme of the advertisement in visual side. We are trying to keep the theme dark, the same way Hudson. So the boy is roaming here and there, the way that woman was roaming here and there. But now the boy is running in slow way. It's like he is just running, not in very slow motion, but in a way that we are able to recognize that he's just running in the pace of walking, like the way you walk like this, and he's running, but the pace of that video is very slow like this. He's running. Okay, a bit of sound is coming of the steps he's putting on the ground. The background, the ground, everything is black, and the lightning is on the face of the subject, that is that little boy. And because this is so, does he reveal a mirror like him? We can consider it, but the script cannot be same after that. Suppose he sees himself. He We are going to we are going to change the type of mirror. So this is the mirror. The mirror in the woman was that, but now in this boy's advertisement the mirror is like this. He finds something interesting over that far, so he goes and walks slowly towards that, being cautious and curious at the same time. And then he says towards this mirror. Then he's not saying like this because he is a bit of childish. He's going to explore something, and he's going to be amazed. So in that way, he's going to rotate his whole head towards that thing. It's not like that he's going to see left. It seems to be a kind of mature things, and the little boys, little childrens are not that matured, so they're just going to see over there, and a kind of curious and excited over what will be there. The expression I'm talking about, that's the expression of theirs. Then they see over there. Now what is it that makes the boy believe or understands it, that this is my life and I don't want it to be like this? First of all, we will have to relate Lamborghini car with something else, and something else which we related, we'll have to relate it with something else, and the something else which we created from something else, we'll need to relate that thing from the boy. I know it's really complicated, but what I am saying is, this is the car, this is the boy. We will need to find two things which are related, but this is related to this and this is related to this, right? like freedom, freedom and trap. These things are not relating doesn't means like they should be of same meaning. This is freedom, this is trap, they are opposite, so they are related in kind of like you understand it, that if it's freedom it's trap, they're related in being opposite. So freedom means this car, and trap means the advertisement which we shown in choose your drive, that is woman. So if woman is trapped, then do something that makes you free, that is have a dream of buying a car. So we'll need to relate something, we'll need to find some two things which are related in such a way that this thing is also related to this and this thing is also related to this boy. So finding both relations and then finding their unique relations with these both things. I think that's how this ad was created. It's really interesting. Just I'm just trying to reverse engineer about how it could be possible. And what are those two things which could be shown like, oh yes, that's why this car is made for me. Like this kind of thought should be there in boy's mind. What is it that could come into existence? Try thinking about it. What is it? So this is the person, that is the boy. Like this is the car, that is the boy. What is it? I'm not able to recognize it. I'm blank right now. I'm not even able to think of what should be the thing that should really matter. Okay, what is it? So right now I'm not able to recognize what kind of thing it can be done. Like I'm just blank. There is no idea I am getting. So I'll just try to create anything. Suppose there's the boy running slowly, finds something shiny. He goes towards that thing and then reveals that this mirror is over there. He sees like this, rotating his whole head towards the place where the thing is happening. And at the place he sees that he's just sitting like this, and his parents are driving car. No, so he gets motivated that I'll buy a car in future. No, it's not like that. This is the boy, and this is their parent. Something should be related to this thing, that this is the boy, this is the parent, and what is it that can be done? Something needs to be figured out. I don't know what. So there is the boy, he thinks of something that is. What am I doing? What is it that I can create, bro? I'm not getting it. This is a boy runs, reveals a shiny thing. The shiny thing is shown. He gets close to it, being being cautious and curious at the same time. He reveals that this is the mirror. He sees inside it a bit and sees on the right side. First of all, he sees himself playing, and what can be the thing. So we are just going to find out something contrasting, as freedom and trap are contrast. So we're going to find something like that. Freedom and trap. So we'll think of it like he's also trapped. Suppose we are just keeping the script same, but here the subject is different. It's instead of women, it's Children's Day. This advertisement is released on Children's Day. Okay, so uh, suppose it's Children's Day, and the parents come and snatch the toy from his hand. Then he gets bored and starts crying, kind of thing. Then that boy from right sees to left side. Then he reveals something else. He reveals that he's playing with his friends, and his friends just kind of are ignoring him. No, first of all, this scene is shown. Then it's shown that there is a car, the same way the car was shown in that. The car is shown. Then the next time he sees towards the right direction, he sees himself playing with his friends, where his friends are ignoring him, keeping him out of his group, and trying to mock him, bully him. He sees them like this, and gets bored, and then sees here and starts walking forward. Then he reveals that okay, so this thing is happening, and then the car is shown. But now the car is not static. The car is trying. The car is running very fast. It's not like it's static, but it's moving car with very speed. And uh, when he sees in front, another thing of his life is shown. In first one, he was with his parents. In second one, he was with his friends. Uh, he was with his friends. Okay, and in third, where was he? Where he finds himself? He finds himself alone, right? He finds himself alone, and he finds himself like he's wasting his, like, not wasting his time. He's just a children. Why will he realize this? But he finds himself lonely, and then the car's speed is very high. It drifts, like it takes a turn, and after that, the boy's eyes are zoomed in the same way how the woman's eyes were zoomed. So it was like this is zooming and zooming, and then fast car is shown. The shot is like this is the shot, this is the eye, it gets zoomed, and then the car's shot is shown from behind. Like this is the car, this is the road.